Hello, good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Purwo Susongko from Science Education Department, Universitas Pancasakti Tegal. Today, I would like to present my article about assessments on the Indonesian students' literacy and numeracy ability during the scientific literacy test based on the integrated science. Uh, the future of the nation depends on its people with high scientific literacy level to participate in the various development fields as the society members possessing in the information as well as the skillful scientific workforce who are ready to face the problematic challenge either in the local, national, and global levels. To achieve those literacy and numeracy achievements, the Republic of Indonesian Minister of Education and Culture, Nadiem Makarim, starting in 2020, will change the national examination with the minimum competency assessment and character survey. Nadim has explained that what is meant by the minimum competency assessment refers to the two elements literacy and numeracy. The literacy mean here is not only related to the ability to, but also the ability to analyze a text, ability to understand and the concept behind the text. Furthermore, Nadim has also explained that numeracy is the ability to analyze number. Thus, the minimum competency assessment that will be performed is not based on the learning subject but more on the mystery of the content of material. There's a PISA, or Program for International Science Student Assessment, cover the competency in science literacy divided on three sections: scientifically explain the phenomena, scientifically interpreting the data and evidence, and the third is evaluating and designing the scientific investigation. Numeracy is the ability to access, utilize, interpret, communicate the mathematical information and idea to involve the mathematical implementation from various life situations. Thus, there will be no differences between the definition of mathematical literacy and numeracy. This study aims to developing the assessment instrument on the senior high school science program student literacy and numeracy level based on integrated science, covering test construction, test validity examination, and test result analysis. The study was a piloting project conducted at the senior high school, especially for the mathematics and natural science program in Tegal City, Central Java, Indonesia. The use of integrated science theme was selected based on the research result shown by the integrated mathematics and natural science learning had a higher influence on the student scientific literacy. This is a dimension and indicator used on the literacy and numeracy test. Literacy have the five dimension, five indicator, and numeracy have the two indicator. And test development, uh, starting by developing the indicator and time of the integrated mathematics and natural science as well as determining of the test form. The time were taken from various sources of the science news and the other source. The selected test form was the test list, which is test list consisting of the three items as the indicator of literacy and numeracy. The test instrument consists of 12 test lists tested to 310 science program students of SMAN 2 and SMAN 3 Tegal City in February 2020. Validity using the RAS model refers to the matrix validity where construct validity is considered as a single concept consisting of some aspect. Okay. Result and discussion. 12 themes or material will use the literacy and numeracy tests. These 12 themes were popular science reading, as time has data items to measure the literacy and numeracy level. That were 20 items of literacy tests and 16 items of numeracy tests. The test instruments have been validated by 2 study well experts and 2 psychometrics field experts, as well as 10 teachers and practitioners. The validators' interview results saw that literacy and numeracy test construction were valid as seen from the material psychometric appropriateness aspect with the test subject. These test examples show that the test item 3A and 3B measure the literacy ability, while test item 3C measures the numeracy ability. If the test participant truly understand the passage and have well mastered of the scientific knowledge, the student will easily answer the test item 3A and 3B. Meanwhile, the test item 3C is related to the ability to predict based on the data explained the passage. Students with good mathematical reasoning will easily answer the test item 3C. By using the RAS model, all test items which measure both literacy and numeracy ability have the difficulty level in according with the test participants' ability and have the appropriateness with the model used as shown in Table 2 and Table 3, the ideal difficulty level between -2 until 2 at those ranges from the normal distribution approach 95.46% of student ability can be measured throughout the test. Minimally, there were 2 criteria in evaluating the test item appropriateness with the model. By seeing the opportunity price data appropriateness test with the model and both outfit and infit values. By taking unsignificancy level of 0.01, the p-value for each item having the value higher than 0.01 was considered appropriate with the model. Meanwhile, outfit and infit values were considered still appropriate the volume model between -2 until 2. For big sample could be tolerated from -3 to 3. Okay, the conclusion is the senior high school science program student literacy and numeracy test instrument made the validity aspect both from the material and psychometric aspect. The construct validity aspect with the RAS model approach saw that the senior high school science program student literacy and numeracy test instrument were valid as seen from the level of difficulty and appropriateness of the item with the model. The literacy achievement of the 12th grade student of SMA N2 and SMA N3 Tegal City was 57.45% and their numeracy and assessment was for 43.18%. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon.